Week 5, Giants, who we beat in the playoffs last year. Sunday night primetime, coming to Carolina. They are first in passing, 14th in rushing, fourth in scoring, eighth in scoring defense or points allowed. We, however, are struggling against the pass, which again, I think that's just a lot of garbage time yards, but still. Um, their best players, neighbors, Dart, Phillips. We're 4-0. We just demolished the Buccaneers. A lot of that was like 5 interceptions. So we go from like never able to get an interception to getting 5, literally just based on me. Um, I bumped this up to interceptions to 60. 50 was all last year, and we hardly got any. 55, I tried with the game. We were still dropping balls. So I'm going to try 60. I'm going to see if that's a good. I mean, we shouldn't be getting 3 a game. I'll just say that. We shouldn't even probably be able to get 2. I would say like, 1 on occasion. So if I need to, but I'm going to keep testing it. And if I need to drop it down a little bit, I'll drop it. But I'm struggling right now because I want to get passing yards to fulfill this goal of 400 passing yards in a game. I need to get it twice. So I need 2 interceptions a game. So I guess 3 times. Big thing is I just don't want to downgrade. So we got time to not downgrade here. But I don't know what playbook to use because my playbook, which was pretty much set up for Madden 25, got lots of passing yards. Madden 26, it's not doing that so much. I tried the Bengals and we got the most yards in a game when we did the Bengals. However, I did not like a lot of those formations. So we could do that again, or I could try something else like the Chargers. Recommended playbooks for passing. You got Saints, Jaguars, Colts. But then you also have the Giants, who we're facing today. Jackson Dart leading the league in passing yards. He's come close to doing it before. So I'm thinking I'm gonna try Chargers with our new quarterback, receiver room, yada yada. Speaking of quarterbacks, I kind of wanted to go over this real quick. I didn't do it at the beginning of the season. I want to see who's starting for each team. You got Drake May, of course. Okay, Kyler Murray's still starting over Mendoza. Arch Manning's doing well apparently. Penix for Seattle, which by the way we have their first round pick, and they're 1-3 right now. DJ Lagway got the start for the Steelers. How's he doing? Okay, not so great so far. DJ Carr, number 1 overall pick, QB of the future, day 1 starter, starting for the Texans, who gave up on CJ Stroud. How's he doing? Not that great. Rookie numbers, rookie mistakes. Oop. Cam Ward's still starting for the Titans. Mayava did pretty well. Got rookie of the year. Oh, he's injured. Okay, week to week. Of course, you got Caleb Williams, Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, Bo Nix. Bryce, how's he doing? I think he's doing pretty well with after we traded him to the Browns. 12 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 69% completion percentage. Pretty damn good. And one of his better years so far after 4 games. Baker Mayfield. Rayola, who we played, got a lot of garbage yards against us. He's a superstar apparently. Herbert, Has had struggles, man. He just throws picks for some reason. Mahomes, Mateer, who started for the Colts last year, was like a 69 overall. So I think he had a decent enough year to start improving. Sam Darnold for the Commanders. Poor guy can't find a home, huh? Tua's still with the Dolphins in this world. Dante Moore, we haven't seen him yet. We will, as long as he's not injured. Jackson Dart. Trevor Lawrence, man, he's seen better days with that overall rating. Who's their backup right now? A rookie? Okay. Julian Sayin, #1 overall pick last year. After they gave up on Ty Simpson. Will Levis makes his way to the Packers. Can't seem to fucking just find the goddamn couch. Okay. What do we do, man? I'm thinking I try the Chargers playbook. I think I just test different ones out. Bengals, man, like I said, got yards. It just there was a lot of meat left on the bone, I feel. All right. Weekly awards last week. Domani Jackson somehow, well, he got 2 picks, but so did Rojas. Huh, I guess they found that more worthy than Rojas, who, by the way, we just need a receiver to step up to the plate here. But we spread the ball around pretty well, so I'm fine. Jonathan Brooks averaging more than 100 a game. Next scoring was 7 sacks. DB also has a lot. I think he's right around 5 or 6 sacks. Devin Lloyd, 3 picks. Domani Jackson, 3 picks. Devin Lloyd leading in solo tackles with Rojas right behind him. I like to see it, man. I like to see it. Giants. West Coast spread with John Harbaugh still their coach. 3-4 Storm. You got Jackson Dart. Scatabo. Come on, Lacey, rookie they drafted. Last year they drafted LJ Martin. I think it's a pretty good young, talented. You got scat and power here. More scat here, and then you got power here. Nate, oh dude, okay, he's gonna be tough to cover. Hopefully he gets lined up against Domani Jackson, our best corner, current best corner, at least on paper. Zay Flowers, Casey Concepcion. Good receiving room. Not too much here. Rookie starting at tight end. Andrew Thomas, Jenkins. Dude, he's falling off, man. He's their weakness right now. Who's their tackle? Jalen Moore. Then you got great edge rushers. So we might likely see pressure. Jack Campbell, man. Sonny Styles, too. Hasn't really progressed. Huh. Wonder who could have predicted that, huh? Rookie kicker. All right. I'm still torn, man. I don't know. I think I go Chargers. I think let's just do Chargers. We've tested the Bengals. We've tested mine. I think we should test the Chargers. Maybe even if I don't know. We got to do something to try and get 400 yards passing.
Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Tar Heel state of North Carolina, where the spirit of the late Sam Mills lives on with the pounding of the drum as we're ready for football at Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the New York Giants and the Carolina Panthers. On the visitor's sideline, there is the Giants head coach. He's got his defense playing well. They enter this one coming off the shutout in the win a week ago. His counterpart on the other side, the Panthers' Dave Canales. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to... Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, glad to have you join us. The punter, Braden Mann, will start this one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time. And taking the snaps, quarterback now in his third year in the league.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. The early rhythm he was able to establish, he rode that to the final whistle. He had an answer for everything the defense threw at him. He continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate. This is going to be a hard group to beat.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. 3rd down and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
They'll look to throw. That one's hauled in the side by McMillan. Hunting time for the Panthers, set to kick this one away.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. They're led out by the first-round pick in 2025 out of Ole Miss.
Jackson Dart?
It's Jackson Dart.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all 3 phases last week. So again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week, and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
There's just, I guess, all he could have done is turn around.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
That's another.
A pickup there of 13. 1st down, Giants.
46-yard line.
They'll run. Here is the rookie out of Ole Miss. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 47-yard line.
He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8.
a shotgun. It's Dart.
Damn.
That's hot. Left side. It's complete. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
2nd and 10.
At the 30-yard line.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. That's good for a Giants first down. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
When you give the ball to the fullback, it just hits a lot faster, so it puts a lot of pressure on the defense to trust their reads and react. It's exactly what we saw here. They're able to take him down in the backfield for a loss.
Right back to the fullback. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain. Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here comes Dart.
Oh, well, there's
In
one.
the end zone,
You got to take it out, buddy.
And the Panthers are going to have the ball.
Oh, come
At their
on.
own
What now?
18-yard line.
Oh, sometimes that pops up when
Now,
there's an
after
injury.
the interception, we have an injured player to look at. So,
Oh,
as
their
they
weak
look
spot.
at the injured player,
Now
we'll
someone
take
better
a
is probably
timeout.
going to come in. I'm going to take a look.
A run with Brooks to begin this drive. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start his drive.
Broken collarbone. What is that? A few weeks? 6, 7 maybe? What'd I say? What'd I say? Someone better. Wow. I don't know why he's not starting to begin with. Rookie maybe?
To get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
A toss.
Dude, you
Here's
gotta get
Brooks.
that fucking edge quicker,
He's
man.
going nowhere. Losing
Fuck.
yardage on that play.
Fuck, dude. 2 run plays minus
Well, they
5
certainly
yards.
didn't allow the loss on first down, Mike, to scare
Fuck.
him out of this run game here on
Pass the
second
fucking
down.
ball.
But now after taking a loss on first and second, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on third down.
Jesus.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Here's their punter now, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Giants offense ready to take over for their second possession. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years feels like things change a little bit. Right now it feels like we're in a running back, running game era. Is that the pressure too much? And he goes down. Jordan Davis. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back. 3rd and long.
A 3-yard gain on the play.
They send the tight end in motion. And that is incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down. So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. And this will work out well. Touchdown by the special teams unit right at the 10-yard line. There's Dave Canales, the Carolina head coach, his Panthers, heading back onto the field. We'll see how they want to attack things here. Back
Let me
up
guess,
deep
run the ball a
in
couple
their
times
own
to
end.
lose yards.
It's 1st and 10. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
At the 17-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a first carry
Nice
for the
block,
former
77.
Georgia Bulldog, Trevor Etienne. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
13 yards.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's a Carolina 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll run, and here is Brooks.
Man,
And
this
he is
is
stuck
run fucking
in his
heavy, bro.
tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
He'll get this complete to Allen. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? He'll drop to throw. He
Caught
manages
it.
to get the throw away and completes it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 21. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
What you see there is really the key to a good free safety blitz. Time the snap so that the offense cannot determine that you're rushing. It's exactly what happened here. He's able to bring the ball carrier down for a loss.
Back to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Taking off. He'll try to get there. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Get back in the huddle.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw.
Oh, beautiful.
And he's in.
That was, I like to see it. I like to see it.
That's the 5th
Explosive
touchdown
plays,
for him
baby.
on the year.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver's able to take it in for 6.
Ryan Fitzgerald now to add the extra point. The kick is good. Panthers will take a 7-0 lead. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Whoa! And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Here's the Giants offense. Now they get set to take over once more. And it's been a rocky start. Interception on the first drive and then a punt the last time they had it. That's into the hands of Flowers. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Panthers off to the early advantage. And will return to
Poor
Charlotte.
Theo Johnson, man. He's like, oh shit. I'm too young to make this decision. I done fucked up.
Giants football here to begin the second quarter. Ball on the 40 now.
It would have been nice to see like what would happen if he didn't stutter 1 second. Not even a fraction of a second.
This one caught downfield by Flowers. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. First down, Giants.
And the Giants first down. A gain of 18 on the play. And the Giants first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On second down, Dart will get this into the hands of Neighbors. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Throwing, Dart. He'll look deep here.
Ooh,
for
another
Neighbors.
pick. That was nice. Ooh, Theo Johnson, bro. He didn't stutter this time.
And a nice return there. He is taken down.
I mean, I was training up McDonald to take that spot.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Okay, if we get a third this game, I'm going to drop
Panthers
interceptions down by
offense
2.
and their quarterback set to take the field once more.
It was at
They
55.
lead it here in the second quarter.
Still dropping 2,
7-0.
Manny. I'll drop it down to
As they
58.
begin with a 1st and 10.
Which I'm already probably going to do. But
They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And not much there. Quick defense.
5 picks last week.
held to no gain. From the 34-yard line, here's
far, 2's
second
right, yeah.
and 9.
At the 34-yard
Huge difference
line.
between 55 and 60.
On the draw, it's Brooks. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
And he puts his head down, and he picks up the first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now give on the ground. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Tyler Newman is there for the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. He'll look to throw.
Oh,
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle.
Nice touch, a
And
little
they bring
just
him
too much
down,
touch.
but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Ball start. Offense.
A carry here for Allen. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Yeah, I think I'm going to be
Defensive coaches preach
focusing
every
on
day, Mike,
drafting a running
swarm to
back.
the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier
I
as
want,
possible.
like,
And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to
four
make the
horsemen,
first guy
though.
miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's
Jonathan
able to get him
Brooks,
down
Mark
and keep
Fletcher.
him to no gain.
Whether or not
Now they'll set up
we
to throw.
re-sign ETN.
He'll
Oh,
throw
nice
left
fucking
and
catch.
has
See,
his
Allen
running
brought
back.
like literally was just
And
talking
he
about
will
running
get
back
into the
and
end
replacing
zone.
this guy right here.
Look, Quint Allen.
And he goes and does that.
Touchdown, Panthers.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight
Look at him
ends,
trying to
there's
triple
receivers,
cover
there's so many
Coker. Is
weapons
that
that these
Coker?
offenses around the league have at their disposal. It can be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it into the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
Let me think about
Following
this.
the touchdown,
I mean,
it
I'm
is
already thinking about
Fitzgerald
draft,
to
man.
send
I'm
this
always
one
thinking
away.
about draft. Always.
This will be returned.
Don't
from the
need a
6.
quarterback.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just
Don't
shy
maybe
of
need
the
a
30.
receiver. Only need,
Giants
as in
offense
like
ready to take over once
can
again.
improve on the run. I
They're
mean,
staring at
what's
a
funny is the
two-touchdown
one guy that I
deficit,
really
14-0.
like in
The
real
score,
life, but not in
as
Madden,
the
is
offense
Coker.
tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. Man in motion, heading left.
But we've got
They'll start this
T-Mac,
on the ground with
Excel, who I've been
Scott.
working on.
And that one shut
And
down
it is under
pretty
contract.
quickly.
And then
He'll
you
get
got
back to the line of scrimmage.
Coker, who's under contract.
2nd and 11.
Well, his only issue is just speed, acceleration,
The
quickness.
throw is Dart. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
And you got Nick Harbour, who I
Nice
like.
work after the catch. He's
Gonna be on the
stopped a little
team
short
for his
of the
career,
first down
most likely.
marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Who do I got? Oh, Baron Brown, who I like. Probably going to be on the team
And
for
he'll
his
try to use
career.
that size and push forward, but it will not work.
That's 5.
They're going to get him down
So when I
behind
say
the
wide
line.
receiver, I'm thinking like,
So it's a pretty manageable
just replace
3rd
Jimmy
down.
Horn
So they
Jr.,
really
who I have a guy
the
on
option
practice
to run
squad right
or
now.
pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind.
yeah, so not
as
really
long
needing
as you've
anything
made
there
the
unless we're
decision
going to replace
already
Coker.
that you're willing to
Which
use
we
4th
have Harbour
down to
to
pick
do.
up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a
It's
big
just that
mistake.
every now and then, like Coker will just come up with these fucking
And that's a
like
nice job of
jump
getting
balls
to
down
him,
the
making
sideline,
sure
you know,
that
almost like
return
real
was
life.
not going anywhere.
tight end. I'm happy where we have there. Like, so short of a guy who's like
Their lead
6'6",
sits at
14
14-0 here in this
260
second
pounds,
quarter, looking to run
with the
away
speed
this one
of the guys
before
that we have
halftime.
now or more,
Operating
you
from
know, I'm
their
not
own
gonna,
23,
I'm not
they'll
gonna
begin
fucking
1st
really
and 10.
do anything there.
Now Now flags fly. Looks like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into
we
first
have
and
David
15.
Sanders under contract for a year. Could re-sign him and well, no, I like guys because you can't teach speed.
Give it up the middle to Brooks.
Nice, Brooks. Damn, bro.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
Then you go offensive
So
line.
it's first and 10 here now at the 38.
We have our starters. And then we don't re-sign Rasheed Walker. We have Caden Green. And we have a guy on practice squad who drafted in the second round to be the backup tackle to both left and right.
Carolina first down.
So it could maybe use competition at that position. Competition at center, or I should say backup center or backup right guard.
And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
So far on the offense, we're looking at running back
on just one guy
and just depth at O-line again, which we've
have
done.
guys coming in
We don't
support
really
when
need,
that first
I
hit
guess
is
you could
made.
say. We could
It
use a
takes
better
a team
backup.
effort to
Just depends
stop
how
him,
that rookie
especially once he gets going.
pans out. If we're not going to resign Rasheed Walker, which we may not be able to. Too much money, man.
On the ground, here's Etienne. That one.
And who we got? All right,
never got
defense.
started.
I like the edges
Defense
we got,
is
even
first
without
and 2
Owe.
months,
We have
and they
Nick
drop him in the
Sporton,
backfield.
Patrick Payton.
He sniffed that one out from
picked up
the
Overton
jump. I
in
mean,
free
once he
agency.
diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got
And
there in
then
a hurry.
the guy we
and
just drafted,
he
Pierre.
put an end to that play really
That's
before it
4
ever got
guys
started.
right there, and that's with Owe and Princely out. Could get a
On third
guy.
down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Tedero McMillan was the intended receiver.
Linebacker. Feeling good
and
inside
that's going
backer.
to lead to a 4th down.
Off ball a backer
On
there.
comes the punter now.
Devin Lloyd's
as
in
he
a
is
contract
on
this
to
year and
punt
next
for
year.
Carolina.
Rojas is doing well. Nice
Oh, that
fucking
is
punt, bro.
terrific. Out of bounds.
Deontay Lawson.
Inside the 5-yard
Grooming him to be Devin Lloyd's
The
replacement. We
Giants
got some
offense
decent
ready to
backups.
get back
Hicks.
at it. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're back
Maybe
up
even
deep
Blaster.
as they start first and 10.
Damn it.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 20. That's the way
Cornerback.
to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
Like Jackson's still on the team, but we have people. Safety. Dale Johnson, McDonald. Have a guy on practice squad.
On
Merrick's
first
going to be
and
gone.
10,
Can't
here
afford
is
him.
Dart. Open man, that's Flowers.
Then you got
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a
Ransom
gain of 8.
and Harold Perkins Jr. Yeah, dude, it's not. I mean, D tackle. What do we got? D tackle. So don't really see any changes there, other than at some point going to have to find
And he's going
replacements
to get this
for
one out to
the older guys,
43-yard
DB
line.
and
They'll come up here.
Davis.
First and 10.
Jordan Davis.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Throwing again. Dart.
Oh,
One incomplete. They can't hook up there. And that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning. It is 3rd and long.
come on, guys, make him fucking punt it. Go in the 2-minute drill. Get some pass yards.
To the air once more is Dart. Quick throw here is complete. The Panthers will take their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. Here's Braden Mann now as he's on to punt for the Giants. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Panthers offense and their running back set to go once more. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh, I like it.
Middle of the field, it's complete. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
This is where we can get lots of yards, man, passing yards. Bro, get rid of it, bro, please. Thank you. Oh, my God.
He finds McMillan downfield. It's caught. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
That's another Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. He'll go right back to McMillan. Complete. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter.
At the Giants' 28-yard line.
Back to the air one more time.
Oh.
That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks.
Shoulder, man, not a bad decision.
Now they are in business.
How close that
Inside
coverage was,
the
but you have better
15-yard
options.
line. A pickup of 14 as he takes it to the 14.
1st and 10
On the move at the 14-yard line.
Dude, you're gonna have
It's
to go
1st and 10.
End zone, bro. Taking too long.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That'll be swung out wide to Brooks. And he'll wind up
So you
getting
can do
about
whatever you
4
want here.
before he's shown the sideline.
Out of bounds, down at
Get
the
it in,
10-yard
get it in,
line.
get it in, get it
4
in.
yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll look to throw yet again.
Oh, he's in. He's in.
In at the 2.
Oh, too close for comfort for me.
And he'll take it on in. Carolina McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
You know, he spent so much time
So the
talking
first
about
touchdown
the
was
heroics
lucky.
of a
What was the
game-winning
second one?
drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Now, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Makes the score Panthers 21. Giants nothing.
Just 8 seconds now until halftime. And the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. Halftime coming up, and we'll take you down to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Okay, 233 yards passing.
Scott, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to kickoff of this second half. From the
What, like
6,
a
here
third
comes
of
a
that?
return.
Was that last drive?
He'll work his
2-minute
way
drill?
across the 25-yard line. The Giants offense is going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down.
Oh, okay, yeah, the second one was Allen.
It's Dart.
A touchdown
Look
catch.
middle here and get it to Neighbors. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Up the middle with
Nice,
Scalabrini.
Perkins.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Oh, I forgot, dude. He's
The
on a
offense
fucking
thinks that
dead
they can
street.
just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not
There's
only
what,
do they not
two
pick up the
tackles for
first down,
losses,
but after
or
suffering that loss,
sacks,
now
or
they've got
forced
some
fumbles,
decisions
or
to make
pass
on
deflection.
third down.
3rd and 2, and it's Dart. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Giants.
This into the hands of Flowers for the jet sweep. And he'll get to the 40 on a short gain. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Oh.
This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. There's Dave Canales, the Carolina head coach, his Panthers, heading back onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw.
Damn it!
This is intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newbin. And he's going to set up his guys
Got a
with
fucking
great
guy
field
open right
position.
there
A
underneath,
huge chance to cut into the deficit.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my
Dude, you
lead.
had
Now,
82
that aggressive play
yards.
calling in this
God damn,
case
bro.
led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
The Giants offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll start really in field goal territory already, but they're looking for more. Offense got it 1st and 10. On the give, it's Scatterboot. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Giants.
A handoff as they try to run it here. This defense all over this one, making him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
It's a loss of 2.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
6-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That is left side and caught by Flowers. Here now, 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up
Neighbors in motion. 3rd and short. Here's Dart. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 3-yard line.
and the Giants 1st down. 1st and goal, New York.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle 3rd of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around.
To the goal line and ends. Touchdown, New York. And how about that? His 1st career catch also becomes his 1st career NFL touchdown. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. His kick is good. And the Giants get back in it. It is 21-7.
Giants 7.
So, following the touchdown, the punter man going to kick this one away. Brown now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Panthers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they're trying to keep it going. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Short pass taken in by the tight end. From the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
Downs at the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On the handoff, Brooks. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll try and run it with Brooks. And he is going to have a Panthers first down. They're able to convert by plenty on 3rd and 1.
That's good for a Panthers first
Oh, man, I
down.
want those passing yards, bro.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple. And it's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll run. It's ETN. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes 3rd down.
At the 47-yard line. That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd.
He'll look to throw. He's got his man. That's Leggett. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down. 1st and 10 at the
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard
On play action,
Don't
he'll
fuck it
set
up.
up to throw.
Almost fucked it up.
Throw on the run is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 22-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off.
And
And he's in. Touchdown, Panthers. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop him.
It's a pickup of 3
They're going to motion the tight end over here.
at the 29-yard
To the air on 2nd down. Dart. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
3rd and 2.
He'll try to run for it with Scatterboo. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. There's Dave Canales, the Carolina head coach. His Panthers heading back onto the field. You see what they've done on 3rd downs this season, and they came through on that last touchdown drive as well. Now flags fly. Looks like
All right, it's first and
someone
15.
got
Maybe we should
going
pass the ball.
early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. Now, faking the give.
Oh,
He'll
please,
let one go
please.
down the middle.
Damn it.
A very quick throw there, but he's not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Incomplete.
Throwing now from the gun. Now he'll just pitch this one out there. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. It is 3rd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. He
got it.
manages to get the throw away and completes it. They'll come up
Dude,
1st
he
and
got
10
that
at the
sideline
40.
juice.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run, and here is Brooks. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
38-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Quick hitting slant there. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it.
Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And 3rd down just became a lot tougher. So after the 5 yards walked off, it is 3rd down and 8. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. To the right side, he finds McMillan. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, it's going to be a little
All right, we're going to take a look at
frustrated with
stats here.
himself. If he could.
So he needs 121 yards. Yep. Where the fuck is he? Oh, shit, he's on top, bro. 1 tackle for loss, 0 pass defense. So he needs 1 more tackle for loss. Damn. I was hoping he was already there. Or somehow 2 pass defense or 2 fucking forced fumbles, whatever.
That one guy miss. He picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. The Giants offense about ready to take over once more.
So
This will
Drew Aller
start
can get
from
like
the
60
12, trying
yards
to
in the
put a
next
drive
2
together
drives
here.
or 3 drives.
It's 1st and 10.
So if it's 3 drives, 40 yards.
The drive will begin with a run by Scatterboot. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff.
Perkins, I need this to be a screen and Perkins to tackle him for a loss. Damn it.
On second down, Dart. Open man, that's Flowers.
Perkins, I need you to stuff this run. Where are you at? Where's 45? Oh,
just
there.
a tad short. On 3rd and 1, it's Dart. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to give himself up, but not before he picks up the first down.
15 yards. And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard
Tight end
line.
going in motion here. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. To throw is Dart. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. So, a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
47-yard line.
I know what I can do. I know what I can do.
Out of shotgun, it's Dart. Now he takes off. And he'll slide to a halt after picking up about 6.
A 6-yard.
Look at his...
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. McDonald coming in. All right, let's do this. Will. Oh, fuck. I can't do that. Okay, what about... I can and I will. All right, yeah, I think that's all I can do because I can't put them. Hold on, can I? I don't think I can.
You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Okay, Perkins is at the will.
Coming up now for 1st and 10.
If they run that shit, you fucking just missile up in there.
Putting the tight end in motion. On 1st and 10, here is Dart to the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A give out of the gun, and it's Scatterboot. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 10-yard
Hold on,
He's
let
going
me
to be
see.
dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
Goes for a sack. I don't.
That last sack is exactly why defense coaches.
Well, hold on. If I have him at will, I wonder if I put him back strong safety, he'll start. Would he move to will though? I don't think he will. If he doesn't get it, he
Over and over. Just play the next down. Just
trying
continue
to
to
do my
make them
part.
snap the ball again.
Put him in a position to
You're
succeed.
one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
This throw right is taken in by Flower. And he's very
shit.
close to
No, they're
John
gonna challenge that,
Harbaugh.
dude. I thought he got
Not
the first
a fan
down.
of that call, and out comes the challenge flag.
Yeah, he got it.
What they're looking at here is the spot of the football. Always tricky to get this exactly right, but it only takes a few inches to make a big impact. So slow this down, find a landmark on the field, and determine where the spot should be. So this winds up to be a very smart decision to throw the challenge flag. They remeasure, and this indeed will become a first down. That's hauled in at the 2.
Complete to number 80.
Now here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Good blocking, and he's pinned. Jackson Dart, touchdown, Giants. That's his second touchdown tonight. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Makes the score Panthers 28, Giants 14.
So, following the touchdown, the punter man going to kick this one away. Brown now to return it. Woo! He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. And it's looking like this could be another win for this team. That'd be 5 in a row to start the new season. And they try to finish this one off. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. From the 31, here's second and 3.
Second and 3 at the 31-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up third down and 2.
And this will be a Panthers first down as he'll get this up
Okay,
to
you know what?
about
Hold
the
on, I'm gonna make a
42.
change. Every time I do this, at least feels like every time I do this, we get a bomb.
Lead, fourth quarter.
So that
This
if
is the
he does
time, Mike,
go
when
out
you
the
really
pass,
can
and
rely
happens to have
heavily
Harvard
on
going
your
on
run
a
game.
streak,
Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to
he
run
lets
it,
it rip.
including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stop it.
Oh, well, we're not going to get any passing yards
He's
here.
inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Jonathan Brooks, touchdown Carolina. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
extra point. He's got it. And the
It's almost like
Panthers
we
will
need
open it
to
up even further
be down
here in this fourth quarter.
to get a lot of passing yards.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Giants offense ready to get back at it. Things not looking good. But see if we get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down.
Holding.
That's 3.
McDonald with the pick, bro.
Been intercepted.
It makes sense to try to push the ball downfield, Mike, and go to the air when you find yourself trailing by this deficit. But it also makes you very predictable. You see the defense, they're in nickel personnel, extra defensive backs on the field. It gets that much harder to throw when the defense knows it's coming.
The Panthers offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. The carry here for ETN. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
37-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here comes Allen. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, here's Brooks. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's into the end zone. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Carolina. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
The PAT, up and good. Panthers tack on one more to their lead.
42. Giants 14. Ryan Fitzgerald.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Giants offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Dart going up
Pick.
top.
Pick.
Now here's another ball
That's 3 for him
intercepted.
today, isn't it?
And the Panthers will take over possession here at the 44.
And really the story of the day for this offense, Mike, is it's just been far too many self-inflicted wounds. You're not going to overcome being reckless with the ball, inconsistent with the passing game, and beat teams in the NFL. It's just not going to happen, and the bad day at the office just continues.
There's Dave Canales, the Carolina head coach, his Panthers heading back onto the field. You see how
All
the
right,
turnover
can you please
differential has
stuff our
worked
run so
in
we can
their
get to 3rd
favor
and long and
this
pass the
year
ball?
to try to get another possession now and build on this lead.
Oh, holding
Well,
works.
that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. with Brooks to begin this drive. Not much. Second and long coming up.
The ball carrier brought down at the 35-yard line. Brings up second down.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 12.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10. The Giants offense ready for this next possession. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start first and 10. Now Dart.
Oh, he got the pick.
Continue another interception. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you're just going to have one of those days. And I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
The Panthers offense and running back Jonathan Brooks coming out for their next possession. Well, the goal here is to run some time off the clock. The game is well in hand as they get back on offense for first and 10. A modest game, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Abdul Carter on the stop.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Back to throw.
Yeah, 47 right there, man.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
On now is Fitzgerald for the PAT. The kick is good, and the Panthers add on to their already sizable lead.
Giants 14.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10. Dart. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Dart gonna throw here on second down. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of 15.
To throw, it Dart on first and 10. He'll look for Flowers downfield. And that is incomplete.
interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
To the air again goes Dart. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd down, here is Dart. He'll try to run for it.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. They'll go. It's Scaramouche. And he's going to have the Giants' first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
First down. A gain of 1 yard. First down, New York.
Send Perkins on the blitz.
Throwing. Dart. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
First down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Giants.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. He's got his man. That's Neighbors. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Complete to number 1, Malik Neighbors.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart. There's that man again. Another catch.
10 yards on the
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Quick throw, taken in.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to
Well, no
find.
400 yards
It
passing.
brings up a manageable 2nd down.
So
I don't think
it's
Perkins got
over.
it that
It's
free.
a win for the Panthers. They continue
Well,
to
we
be the
kicked their
hottest team in the
fucking ass.
NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Panthers are winners, as we say so long from Uptown Charlotte.
You know what? I think the next playbook we try is probably the Jaguars. Or Lions, or Colts. $86.2% completion, pretty damn good. They only got 81 rushing yards on us to our 253. They passed for 263 yards. Five fucking interceptions. Same as last week, I think. Dude, that kid can catch, man. He can bring down the ball, can bring all those contested catches down. Yeah. We held him to 0 sacks today. I think. Yep. Oh, wait, he got it anyways. Okay. Well, that'll help with the ransom out for the year. Because he's a star rating, 86 overall. He's 3 years younger. Starting to appreciate that I traded for him, even though last year he didn't really do much. Let's go with that one. All right, we need to, let me adjust this. 55 seemed too low, 60 too high for now. Saints have been fucking undefeated, man. They were the only one, I think, are we the only 2 teams who are undefeated? Yep. Just happens to be in our division. By the way, we have the Seahawks first round pick. Not that we need anybody. But we, you know, we're going to be looking at resign, probably not resign, not doubt it, not sure. I think I can get a guy who's just as good, but a power back. Probably not resign. Not resign. Probably not. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Probably not. Probably not. But who do we have to replace? Oh shit, Coker's gonna be okay. Maybe we let him go. Go give him a chance to be a number 1 or a number 2 somewhere starting. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. Okay, that'll do it for this one. Actually, no, never mind. Let's see how the Saints did. Oh, they finally lost. They finally lost. Drew Aller's 3rd in passing. Did Seattle win? They did not. They're 1-4. Okay. Worst in passing, bro. Worst in passing. Or passing